Vince Gilgo rests high on the mountain for the families of the fallen officers here in St. Petersburg. It's the Rockin' Roadshow. It's Flash. It's how we do it.
This is how we do it.
That's how we do it right over there. Paintball Mark's in the house with us. We'll talk to him in just a minute. I want to talk a little bit about our Gasparilla Kids Parade that went on over the weekend. The first parade of the big Gasparilla season, and always a great time. We had our friends from Fox 13.
I had an absolutely amazing time.
Isn't it amazing?
I had an amazing time. And you know what really warmed my heart the best? And it was kind of funny.
The shot of whiskey you took when you weren't supposed to be?
Well, that did warm me up. But, however, the thing that really got me was, of course, I'm following the flow with the Rockin' Roadshow truck. And I've got little Miss Susie over here on the passenger side. And I'm just really concentrating on the back of this float. Of course, you know.
Because you don't want to run into it and whatnot.
I don't want to run over it, or when somebody stops picking up beads, they kind of disappear out of sight. So I'm keeping an eye on everything. Well, my wife just comes running back to the truck. Mm-hmm. And I'm going, oh, my God, what happened? What happened? She says, oh, wait till you see this. There are these most adorable kids over here on the left-hand side holding up Rockin' Roadshow signs.
Yeah, how cool is that?
And there was like three or four of these kids.
We have officially made it. We got signage from fans in the Gasparilla Kids Parade.
And you know what's kind of cool, too, is and I had this conversation with little Miss Susie. Because a little further down the road, and I'm dressed as Captain Jack, I think I'm pretty well disguised, and I hear somebody hollering, Howie, off to the side,
Right.
I have no idea who this person is.
Right.
That was at the point where I had convinced Miss Susie that you hang around me, hoping some of my fame would rub off on you.
That's it. That's how you roll.
That's
how we do it.
That's how we do it.
That's it.
But no, it was a most amazing time, and I am so looking forward to Saturday. My wife is she's just chomping at the bit.
Yep.
She could not wait Sunday morning to get up and go to the Goodwill to find some more clothes.
Get some stuff that you can destroy to make a costume out of.
But
you know what? That's what it's about, man. I mean, you see a lot of these crews, and nothing against them because they all look fabulous. I mean, we all get together, we have a good time. Most of the crews have a uniform that you have to confine to.
I've seen the Rough Riders and whatnot.
It's their thing, and that's cool. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, you're it's kind of like being a part of wearing your motorcycle patch, if you will. But I mean, as far we're themed after Pirates of the Caribbean. We're the crew of the Black Pearl. And if you go back and look at the movie, and I did after Scotty Gunn and I talked about this, that's really what it was about. Pirates would just pillage the villages and take stuff off the clotheslines, whatever they could grab, and that's what they used to dress in.
And after my trip to the Goodwill, I'm convinced they stole all their clothes off the women's racks.
Heck yeah.
Because I tell you what, I could not find anything even close
to
what I was
drawers,
looking for.
Out of a bra.
Anything close to what I was looking for in the men's section. So Karen started wandering off to the girl, the women's section. She says, "What do you think of this?" I says, "Well, that's absolutely perfect
for you.
That's a large women's." But
you're kind of a large woman, so I mean, I apologize.
To me,
look, I got the look.
Who are you apologizing to?
Yeah. How we do it.
But no, she's just so excited. She's having a great time with this, and I am so looking forward to her driving me home Saturday night.
You do, yeah, right. you do get a chance to. I mean, that's really where you find probably some of the best pirate clothes is at the thrift shops.
It really is.
You just get. You get a bunch of material and wrap it around your head and your waist, and you're a pirate the next thing.
I was really amazed. I was really probably the closest one. That people did keep calling me Jack Sparrow, so yeah. I was really surprised that we really didn't have anybody that really resembled Jack Sparrow.
Yeah.
So that was just dumb luck on my part, on my choice of costume.
You had me at dumb.
Yeah, but we had gone after the parade. We had gone to the Grillsmith right down there on Del Mabry.
Yeah.
To surprise our daughter.
Oh, nice.
Which actually works there as a waitress. And
did you get a discount? Because I'm going with you next time.
I tell you what, we saw people lined up to sit, and as soon as we told them our daughter worked there, we were immediately scooted back to her section and stashed back in the corner, which was kind of cool too because we were in costume. So it wasn't easy to discern who we were.
Right.
And then she showed up and asked to take our order just like we were normal people.
I did the same thing, but over at instead of one of those fancy places like you like to hang out at Grillsmith, I went to Steak and Shake.
Well, that's probably just as expensive, I bet you.
Yeah, got me one of them everything under $4.99 meals.
Ah.
And yeah, it was cool. Everybody kind of looking at you like, yeah, I don't know that I want to stand too close to these people.
It was on the way out that that I had noticed that while we were eating, the place was really starting to fill up with other crew members, other pirates. As I'm walking out, you hear them yelling "R," and I'm going, well, this is kind of cool. I really like that camaraderie.
Pirate's favorite letter, R.
R. And I and R.
Yeah, good stuff, man. It was a good time, and really looking forward to next week. We kind of got conflicting reports, and maybe you ought to pull up the old Klystron night. And I'll tell you what was cool is every single new. I mean, we had Fox on our float, but every single news channel had our float on their piece.
Oh yeah.
Well, there was a tight shot where they could block out the Fox stuff, but every single news channel had the crew of the Black Pearl on
They
it
loved
because
us.
let me tell you something right now,
They
dude,
loved us.
and I will fight to the death for this one, but our float by far is the nicest float in Gasparilla.
I'd have to agree to that.
And I'm not being biased. I'm just telling you, but But man, my boy, the Gun Show, I knock him all the time, but I'll tell you, when it comes down to brass tacks, my boy really takes a lot of pride and does a lot. I mean, he's out there night and day. It's like his ZR1 Corvette
Yeah,
under
that's
the cover.
his baby. That's his baby.
That's his big 40-foot baby right there. And I mean, all the aesthetics that and the lengths that he goes to get it as close to the original stuff as he possibly
and
can.
he's
It's amazing.
meticulous about it. I mean, just the details are just absolutely incredible. And
That's
you'd
it.
almost have to get on that ship to actually see the nooks and the crannies and see how much detail is in this float.
Oh yeah, there's no doubt about it.
Absolutely incredible. Absolutely
Gun Show, man.
incredible.
And I think I've told you before, they actually had to get permission from Disney.
Of course.
And we actually got the blueprints. As a matter of fact, I think it's probably the size of one of these posters we've got behind us that we're looking to frame and hang up in the galley area there somewhere. Actual like the skeleton of the Black Pearl. And really, the only thing different the way our
You said R.
our float is. There's a couple things I can think of. One, I don't think the original Black Pearl had a sunken bar
They didn't know any better back then.
stocked with liquor.
There's
And the staircase. The staircase was a wind-about sort of a thing where it went up on both sides on the original one. But, aesthetically, it didn't work out real well as far as like trying to.
It would have gotten in the way of the bar.
Yeah, it would have gotten in the way of our bar and for people to move about and do it. So ours goes straight up the center for what we call the poop deck, which is where I hang out.
Yeah, you get to hang out on the poop deck.
Strangely enough. But, man, we had them going, though. We had those people screaming and hollering, carrying on, and it was a great time. It's always it's always a fun time to have one of those parades set out for the kids.
Yes.
Because those kids are out there, and they are just outrageous, and, a lot of the marching
You know what I
bands and
thought
things.
was just as cute too was the children's parade. The wagons that they had
Oh, yeah.
decked these
How cool is that?
little red wagons. They had all decked out like pirate ships and whatnot, and some of them were just as absolutely amazing
Scotty
as
Guns in the
our
making.
float. Yeah,
Those are Scotty Guns in the making right there.
those were some amazing floats, and they were most of them were made out of little wagons. I saw a couple of them out of grocery carts and whatnot.
I couldn't get my camera out fast enough to tape it, get a little footage of it. But Scotty Gunn actually stopped one of the kids because his mast fell over
Which sounds familiar.
to put it back on the thing, and he kind of gave me a dirty look when I said, "Wow, it works better than ours."
Well, that wind was really kicking
It
up.
was.
And
It
it was
was.
just bad judgment that the thing went up in the first place. But
I think that what we were thinking is the mast, the pole that we run the thing up is a 3. You unscrew it and it goes up a stage, and there's 3
it's
stages.
a telescoping.
A telescoping pole, and I mean the thing is pretty expensive, but it's rated for like a 70-mile-an-hour wind.
And I didn't
And
see
I-
anything like that.
And I believe that it might be a 70-mile-an-hour wind with a regular flag on it. We've got a mast that is as big as the ship
Yes,
on the
that's
dang
true.
things. I mean, this thing is huge. So that might have had a little bit to do with it. So, you know.
It's a
what's
shame.
gonna
We ended up having to do the children's parade without the big mast up. But
Well, we have to take it down before the parade starts anyway.
that's true too.
You know what I
because
mean?
did see
It
a
won't
couple
go
traffic
underneath there.
lights
We
that
we always
wasn't
take it.
going.
It's there for aesthetics. It's there for the for when we stage it up. But dude, nobody is going to even recognize the thing. I mean, because it's still wrapped up there, and it's just like we're in port.
Yeah. Oh, that reminds
Having
me
some
too.
rum.
You know what? I was doing some research trying to find some good videos from the children's parade. And one of the things I came across was a video. There are these people that are trying to put together a flash dance mob in the staging area for Saturday.
Oh, man, I
Had you
hope
read about
works.
that yet?
I haven't, but those are the coolest things. If you ever get a chance to go on YouTube and just type in flash mobs, those
Actually,
are so cool.
I did Gasparilla 2011, and they are there's actually a video out there where they're trying to teach you the dance because they want to do a huge flash dance mob during staging of
Nice of them to
Gasparilla
pay
this year.
homage to the Flash band like that.
Yeah. So
I
I
appreciate
figured
it,
I figured I might even teach you a couple of the dance moves so that I mean we got to have Flash do the Flash dance, all right?
No, we don't. I'll just MC it. I'll just use the golden tones and work it out. You know what I'm saying? Don't know about all that.
But it was kind of cool. But I was just really looking for some great footage as I was updating some websites. I thought that'd be kind of neat to have.
We got any of the pictures up yet?
I
Margaret
have no
Roadshow, huh?
pictures.
Oh,
I got some pictures
we better
of.
get some.
I did get some pictures of the Black Pearl, and it's posted. Those new pictures are posted up on crewofblackpearl.com. I did post those up, and now there's hundreds of pictures. Now they're just scrolling by.
And do we have? Do we got the link on Rockin' Roadshow to crew? The crew?
I don't know. Did you put it there?
No, I got to ask me. Let me get a hold of my web guy. Hey, Howie, did you? It's my web guy right there. In case you didn't know. Yeah, don't swallow there, buddy. Swallow.
You're killing me, buddy.
Apologize for that. I'm trying to look here on real quick on the Fox 13 website because I know they had.
They had some amazing pictures. I stole.
Did they?
I stole a few of them. I saw.
But you didn't hear that from us.
I saw a few of them. Of the Black Pearl, I did snag and are posted on Crew of Black Pearl.
Nice.
I did update those.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, that's what I did.
That's my boy right
Hey,
there.
we got a guest in the studio today.
Yes, we do. We're gonna get Paintball Mark up here in just a minute and talk about what he's doing. He actually gave us some cool stuff to give away, and we'll get to talking with him.
Ooh,
when
I
we,
like giveaway. I like giveaway.
Yes,
I like the sound of that.
We'll get to talking with him in just a minute when we come back. This is the Rockin' Road Show, and this is the IPN Radio Network, baby. It is the Rockin' Road Show. How you doing? It's Flash. It's how we do it. It is Paintball Mark in the house.
Hey, Paintball Mark.
Paintball Mark. All up in this piece, baby.
What brings you down to this part of town?
Well, Jungle Games Paintball.
Jungle Games. What is that?
What the heck is that?
It's one of the best parks, paintball parks in Florida. It's up in Lutz, gorgeous downtown Lutz, as you say, Flash.
That's in my neck of the woods. I'm up
That
in
is.
Wesley Chapel.
Yeah, been
Beautiful.
up there for a long time. Still got the crashed helicopter and all the other scenario courses open.
Wow, that sounds like fun.
Well, we're really not that dumb. We really knew why he was coming down here. We met we met Paintball Mark at bike night out at the Rack. Probably.
That was just a
What
segue,
was it?
dude.
What was it? Yeah, you're getting good, Howie. I got to tell you, man. My boy Howie, you turned into a radio star right here. We met Paintball Mark out at the Rack a couple 2-3 weeks ago, and it was funny. We played Coker and Westbrook for you, the little ride and Can't You See remix a minute ago. And I'm gonna tell you, right, a couple of those guys, you get them together, they're like an old married couple sometimes. And they bicker
Coker
and they
and
fight, but
Westbrook, or
they're
Coker
like
and
an
Mark?
old, yeah, I swear to God, they're like an old married couple sometimes. If you kick back and watch them and listen to them, oh, they bicker and argue back and forth. They get on stage, they're flawless.
Yeah,
They're the stuff.
They can turn the switch on and off, and they're just absolutely amazing on stage.
So we had the great idea, or I did, talking to Paintball Mark. I said, you know what, it'd be cool to get those two guys in a paintball arena.
It'd be best to put them on opposite sides of the field.
And let them just have at it, man. One in orange and one in green, and just go at it, boys.
You know, I just hope Coker picks me on his team.
Yeah, and then Paintball Mark's like, well, listen, dude, I can do better. I can do you one better than that. I'll give him an all-day pass.
Dun, dun,
So
dun.
that's my boy right
Yeah,
there.
I
I
like
said, well,
this
let's
guy.
hook that up. So I waltzed up there on the stage area like I do and said, hey, boys, guess what I got for you?
How'd they
A little,
take that?
a little tension relief. Dude, Coker was all over it. Westbrook was a little reserved.
Yeah. You
But,
get you get Westbrook's team. I want Coker's team.
What?
I want to be on Coker's team.
You ain't getting on Coker's team.
I got to get on the opposite team as you
Why is that?
because we're like Coker and Westbrook.
I'll fight you right now, Howie.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
What is wrong with you?
Yeah, I ain't scared of you. I ain't scared of Bear. I ain't scared of you.
Mm-hmm. Be afraid, little man.
I've learned how to get my butt kicked.
Yeah, you have.
I've
As a matter
learned
of
how to
fact, let's
take
see
it.
if let's
Lick
see
my
if
wounds.
let's see if
You're
see
not
if Coker-
calling Bear again, are you?
see, no, I'm gonna try
Okay.
to call. I'm gonna try to get a hold of Coker and see if he'll leave.
Phone right now. Leave a message,
Yeah, he's still sleeping.
name, number.
It's before 4 o'clock in the afternoon. You know that.
At the tone,
Ah, well,
please record your message.
It's 2 in the
When you
afternoon.
have finished recording, you may hang up
It's
or
before
press
4.
1 for more options.
Hey, Rockstar. How about calling your radio show, man? You're the official band of the Rockin' Roadshow. I can't even get a call in edgewise. We're down here with Paintball Mark, and I wanted to find out when you and Westbrook were going to go at it. We wanted to kind of set that up so if people wanted to come out and watch this take place, they could do it. So how about calling your boy back before 3 o'clock at Eastern Standard Time, if you still remember my number. All right, call a brother. All right, we got to talk to you. Got to talk to you. Call me. Anybody got anything to add to that?
No, I
boys?
think he's scared to call.
All right. Don't be scared. If you call me at 3:05, I'm going back on the air. Don't think I won't do it. Call me back. Oh, it's done why I got to be like that. Anyways,
So what all's going down up here at Jungle Games?
yeah.
I
Well,
mean,
tell
you got any
tell us a
big
little bit
deals
about the
going on?
place. I mean, paint the picture for those people who've never been out to Jungle Games. Tell us where it is and
This is radio after all.
Yeah,
paint
absolutely.
the
Okay.
picture. This is a blank canvas for you, baby. Paint the picture. Make me want to go.
Picture, if you will, empty acres. Jungle Games has been out there well over 10 years. They got the home of the real crashed helicopter. And the owner takes special care for novice and beginner players to make sure they're not going against pros and get wiped out and never want to show up again.
So did they actually pick the location because that's where a helicopter actually crashed?
Yeah, it was kind of hard. It smashed, and they got out through all the liability and all that issues after that. No, of course
Santa,
not.
let's just make a paintball park around it. Nobody will ever know.
Could have happened 12 years ago. None of us know. Yeah. No, but he's got it set up where I'm charged with bringing in about 500 people in between in the course throughout the year, usually through the hospitality and the campuses, bring the students and groups over.
Right.
But in between that, we invite the bartenders, the local managers to do bar wars. And with a little help from our listeners, that can come together because getting everyone together on one night when you're not out drinking, that's a little difficult. So if y'all can stay home one Friday or Saturday night and not go out, we'll all go to the field.
What's wrong with you?
I don't know. I've been hit with too many paintballs, I guess.
Yes. Drunk paintball.
No, but
Pay no attention to that. It's not an earthquake. It's just the train going by. You'll hear the horn in a minute. It's going in reverse right now.
but the field's open every day. And what we do is to bring you guys in for 90% off. So if any of your listeners are interested and you guys want to go play, we have the passes that are good every day. We give you gun rentals. We give you your equipment. And you go trash the field,
Hold on
climb
a
the
second.
towers.
Hang on a second. I gotta ask you something because I may have missed something. It sounded like, and by the way, the request line number's up there if you're interested in that. It sounded to me like you said our listeners are going to get 90% off. Did you mean
90,
you
right?
mean 10%?
90?
No, that is correct. 90% off.
Wow.
We do packages for you. Instead of the normal $35 a player,
Yeah.
we let you guys down for $5 a head. Play
What's that-
all
what's that-
day long.
What's that number again?
You know-
Holy cow! Seriously?
Yeah, seriously. It's part of a special promotion that I've got about 2 more weeks to fulfill. And all you guys that are listening are more than welcome to come in, grab the packages. They're being sold in groups of 12 admissions for $60.
Wow!
And because
And it's
I'm here
all
on
day. We can go all day.
All
Tear
day.
it up all day long.
Tear it up, got your equipment, your rental gear, your guns included. You guys just buy your paintballs like you would anyway.
Yeah.
Everything else is comped, and my passes never expire.
Nice.
I want a
Yes.
piece of that action. So
Hoffa.
where do I sign up?
Well, I've got a couple dozen packages before we go to UCF tomorrow. We do the same thing with Orlando Paintball. If
Right.
any of you guys travel, our passes are good at Orlando and Jungle Games.
So we can use both if we want to.
Exactly. And FYI, Orlando Paintball near downtown
Yeah.
is 24 hours on the weekend. So if you guys want to go get wasted and shoot people at 4 in the morning, that's the place to go.
Wasted and 4 o'clock in the morning.
Put the two together. Firearms and alcohol do mix in the right way.
Yeah, right. When it's paintballs. All right, now for those of you who haven't ever played paintball, like myself included, I'm going to ask the obvious questions. Like, does it hurt when you get all whacked out by a paintball?
Well, it can if you're being chased around by your crazy uncle or an ex-boyfriend that owns their own gun.
Or Hoffa that's got
or
one
a
that shoots like
Hoffa,
28 per second.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie, that hurts. Okay, but that doesn't happen when you go to play in the field. We make sure you're not going against pros with all high-powered ammunition and guns.
Dude, Hoffa gets this whacked out look in his eye, like what was the crazy one from the A Team?
Murdoch.
Murdoch.
Yeah.
He gets that Murdoch look in his eye. He does, man. We were talking about it the other day. Well, as a matter of fact, it was a Thursday when we came back and we talked about when we gave the freebies away out there at the rack, and I'm like, dudes, let me tell you something. My boy ain't right. Hey, Hoff, why don't you jump on the other side of the counter for me?
Man,
Just,
no
I'm good.
kidding.
You know what I'm saying? Dude, he got all big and his eyes kind of glassed over, and he's talking about all the ammunition he's got. Pulled up his team, and dude, they look just like the damn A Team. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
He's got pictures and stuff all out of Jungle Games, all out at Jungle Games, man. Dude, I'm telling you, freaked me out just a little bit. So, beginners won't actually go up against, wouldn't be able to go up against like Hoff's team.
No, you could. It would just not make any sense to do that.
Because I mean, if we're gonna test that, I'd like to, since he talks a lot of smack, I'd like to get Howie out there maybe by himself against that whole team.
Sure.
That'd be kind of cool.
You can give him a little 5-second head start and climb to the top of the
Five
towers and wait
seconds.
for
Did
him.
you say 5-second head start?
1, 2, 5, go boys! There you go. Load them up, move them out.
Wow.
You better see if you could.
I'm not feeling any love
Because you're
today.
kind of MacGyverish. You better see if you can get that helicopter running. You might want to get up out of there, see if there's any life left in that bad boy.
Well, we do have the milk truck running. It's been out there
The
staple.
milk truck, see?
Yeah.
Now that's more my speed.
It's
Yeah,
an
it is.
old van. I think it only goes in first gear. And we have some of our volunteers, the pro players, driving around, try to shoot them off the steering wheel.
Wow. Has it got glass and whatnot in there?
No, that's all been removed, and it's only starts when it wants to. But it's always out there, so you can climb on the roof and slide down like doing a lethal weapon and climb right in the window and shoot the driver.
Oh, I want
crap.
some of that action. I gotta have some of that
How would
action.
be out there this weekend?
But we train you. We show you what's going to happen. There's referees out there, safety girls.
Safety girls.
Gear. I was about to say, my daughter was 10 years old the first time she stepped foot on a paintball field and loved it.
Really?
Yeah, she shot her mom in the back of the neck. It was perfect.
And there was nothing she could do about it, huh?
No.
All part of the game, mama.
It wipes
Dude,
off
it's
the
therapy.
watercolor.
It sounds therapeutic to me.
So what are your balls made out of?
Well,
Wait,
you know,
your paintballs.
it's like a gel-filled capsule. It's all watercolor. I don't know the chemical breakdown. I try to stay away from all the
I'm
pro
just saying,
talk.
so you're getting whacked like with plastic balls and whatnot.
Well, you know, it's important to dress in layers. The idea is to mark someone with paint, not inflict pain. So
Gotcha.
once they get marked with paint, they sit out of that game, play again all day long, keep playing more games.
All right, so tell me, I mean, it's just like video games or anything else. Is there anything that I mean, do they have different games that you play? Or is there different,
yeah.
like you know,
Scenarios
kind of like
and whatnot,
set me up some scenarios
Sure,
and
you can
whatnot.
do a lot of people just play capture the flag or free for all, last man standing, just like capture the flag when you're in elementary school, except your opponents are armed.
Yeah.
You can break a few people in teams of 3 or 10, or we can get groups of 20 or 30 out there and we rope the place off and you just go nuts and shoot at everybody. Or do last man standing. And of course, there's speedball, which the pros prefer.
What's
Hide behind all the blow up obstacles, look like X's.
Yeah.
And hyperball, where the balls bounce off and ricochet off the other items like the PVC pipes and hit you in the back of the head when you weren't looking.
Wow.
Wow,
This boy's got like laser scopes and whatnot on them gimmicks, don't they?
Oh, they can. I've seen it many times. And the father and son comes out. The son's got a little.
I give up. I give up. I don't know what just happened right there. I think we're still live on the air, but
We are still live.
yeah, I'm gonna my bet is gonna be Howie's knee hit the stereo button and took me off of auxiliary. That's my bet, but I'm not sure. But anyhow, so last man standing. You got. Are there any other games or whatnot? I can hear you. Go ahead. You're on.
Well, it just depends in your experience to go out there. The object's to have the last man standing.
Hang on. Oh, I apologize. Try it now.
Hello.
Let me turn your mic back on. There you go.
Yeah,
Go
try
ahead.
turning him on.
Yes,
We just
that
don't
would
have
help.
speakers on right now. 'cause
I would
we
much
gotta
like to
adjust
have a
them.
microphone.
But
Thank
you're
you.
good. Go ahead.
Well, it just kind of depends on your group, how many people you have out there and what you want to do. If you want to just shoot 2 or 3 on 3
Yeah.
or have a big group of 20 or more people, we can rope off the course for you. You spend all day long there. Bring a cooler, maybe bury a keg if you want to. Just got to give us
Bury a
notice you're coming
keg.
out. We'll have everything clean and ready for you, and there's no blackouts. We're open all the weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday from sunset till or sunrise till
Sun up to
sunset.
sundown, something like that.
Something like that, and do the weekdays by reservation. No
Do
days
they
on
do?
question.
Do they do any kind of like nighttime paintball?
It's
glow in the
happened.
dark gimmick. That'd be cool. Some glow
Yeah.
in the dark whatnot.
The pros like to do that. We don't recommend that for beginners, but it can happen. Sure.
Yeah, that'd be the hotness right there.
Mm-hmm.
That would be the hotness right there. Doing a little paintball action up in there. My boy Hawks is calling in right now. Stand by 1 second, Hawks. Let's see what we got here. See if that works out better. You there, brother?
I'm here. What's going on, man?
We live on the radio, man. Listen, you know anybody might want to do some? We got paintball. My boy Paintball Mark in the house, dude. He's giving us away some paintball, a full day action of paintball. You ever done that?
No, I haven't.
You
But
wanna?
I'd like to.
Dude, he's hooking us
But,
up, man. He is hooking us up.
Nice. Where's the location at?
It's Jungle Games. It is. It's up in the beautiful downtown Lutz area up there where you and I used to, hang out. Our old stomping grounds.
Yeah, absolutely.
Got
Well, I
the
was calling in to tell you we just got to go ahead here to start doing some sponsorships. So when you get a chance, give me a call.
All right, then. Well, I'll holler
We'll be calling
back.
you real
I'll
soon.
be hollering back at you right when we get off to the air, my brother.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Well, give me a shout back. Hope the show goes well, and tell the paintball man I'm interested.
All right. Well, I'm gonna hook that up for us. I'm gonna get us get so we can get the whole group. We'll get me, you. We'll get Dave out there. Ooh, you know who'd be cool? Get old Cook Chuck out there.
Oh yeah, he'd love it.
I
He'd love it.
I bet you Chuck would mess somebody up in some paintball now.
Absolutely,
My boy,
absolutely.
I think my boy's got a dark side that nobody knows about.
He could. All right, my man. Good talking to you. Give me a call when you get out of there.
We'll do it.
All right, man.
Yeah, that's big pimping right there. That's how he rolls. Yeah, man. I'm gonna tell you right now. That's the thing. You want to get involved in this thing? 863-354-0035. 863-354-0035. That is our request line number. You can call in here to the studio and we'll hook you up. See if we can get a couple of teams fired up here and send everybody out for a little paintball gimmick.
I want to play.
I know you do.
Hey, if you guys are into it, the first or second week of February, I'm putting it on the weekend. I'm putting together an event where we've got some plenty of girls. And
I don't want to hit no girls.
Oh, yes, you do. Whether you want to hit them or
I'm
be
not sure how. I kind of think you do. I'll be honest with you.
You don't have to play, but I need some more people out there for support. Without dropping any names that are involved, we've got Hooters competition
All right,
girls
I'll hit the girls.
All right.
coming out here without naming their names.
That's
They
it.
live in a house, and they're coming out with their managers, and I need some other guys to kind of shoot them and to go and do a battle of the last person standing.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to comp you a free pass, and give Flash here a call if you're interested. We'll put you on the list.
863-354-0035. 863-354-0035. Howie, don't call me. You're standing right next to me, for God's sakes. Everybody can see what you're doing. I'm right here.
I got to
All
get a piece of that action, man.
We'll take some calls here. Oprah Winfrey evidently had a surprise. We'll tell everybody about here coming up in just a couple of minutes. Paintball Mark, we appreciate you coming by, dude. You're welcome to hang out
Thank
the rest
you.
of the show with us. And he's going to leave us some stuff that we can give away during the week here as well, man. Jungle Games, check it out when you get a chance to. Sounds like a great time.
Dude, I know it's going to be a great time.
I'm almost interested. I'll
I
be honest
am
with you.
interested.
I'm almost interested in that. So, anyway. It's the Rockin' Roadshow, baby, on the IPN Radio Network. Hot for teacher. Love it. Van Halen, it's the Rockin' Roadshow. It's Flash. It's how we do it. The Hoff and the Fritz just rolled in. Breaking news out of Tampa, St. Petersburg, actually. A gentleman that, I wouldn't even call him a gentleman. My mom said, why do they call him a gentleman?
I heard that too. Why do they keep calling him gentleman? They used to call him suspect.
Yeah. We'll go a little step further than that. I don't think anybody would be offended if I call him trash or asshole. That took out 2 St. Pete police officers this morning and pretty seriously wounded, not FBI. Who was it? Federal marshal. This morning, found dead inside the house. Happened about probably 2:30 Eastern time here.
Yeah, about
in the Bay
2:20
Area.
they announced. About 2:15 they said the SWAT team was poking holes in the house so they could stick cameras inside to see if they could locate him. Again, saying the situation's under control. And then at 2:20 they came out and said the shooting suspect was found dead inside the home. They're not saying whether it was self-inflicted or whether it was from earlier gun battle or what, but
That's gonna be that's gonna be the next thing that everybody wants to know. Hopefully, one of the police officers took him out.
well, either way, it just saved taxpayers a lot of money.
Certainly did. Certainly did.
You know, if they didn't
any
get him,
applause
if he
for-
didn't get him, the state was going to get him anyway.
Any applause? That's definitely worth the applause for right there, my brothers and sisters. I'm telling you right now. So that's breaking news here. Moving on to sports, the Hoff just rolled in here. I was waiting on him to get back so we could talk a little bit about it because on Thursday or Friday we had made our predictions that it was going to be Jets and Green Bay, and we were halfway right there, Hoff. Halfway.
We almost had it.
Yeah. Man, I'm gonna tell you 2 incredible games though. I caught most of the Green Bay game, and I'm telling you right now, they got the look in their eye. They look good.
They're hot, dude.
They look good. The look in their eye, you know what I'm talking about, Fritz. That look, kind of like that look in the eye when you get up here at 10 o'clock in the morning to do the Fritz show. That look.
There's
That's
no
it.
doing any wrong.
That's it.
Hey, let me tell you, Donald Driver, he looked really strong, man. He's pulling back into his own again after them 2 years of injuries.
He must work out.
He's
Yeah.
hey, some of these people go out to Jerry Rice's training camp out there in San Francisco, and they run up and down the sides of mountains.
Yeah, I believe
You
it,
know,
dude.
they-
I'm gonna tell you right now. Who was? Gosh, I used to call him the gorilla in the mist. What the heck? Number 97. Who was it on Buccaneers?
Simeon Rice.
Simeon, big old Simeon Rice, man. He used to do that.
Yeah.
He used to go out there and train. I think he went to Colorado and train, and same thing. He'd go jogging up and down the side of mountains. And I remember hearing about Mike Allstott. He used to pull around. He used to put a VW on some sort of end of a rope and just pull it around the parking lot.
Little sling. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know why they go up in Colorado? It's because of air.
Yeah.
They
Air
go up
thinner.
there.
Yeah.
Air's thinner up there.
Real thin, and they come
Mile
down
high.
here, and then they're actual. They can actually play a lot longer when they come down to this lower air climate than they do up
And
there.
if they can play short breathed, I'm sure they can play. You know,
Yeah.
when the climate is much lower.
Well, you know, the whole point of doing the training and everything is so you don't go out there and 5 plays later you're winded.
Yeah.
So when they train in that high altitude, they come back down here and they've got a good half before they need anything. Because you
Oh,
see
yeah.
some of the guys they don't do the training. They're on the sidelines. They got the oxygen over them and everything.
I was thinking that's how I should have trained before Barry got a hold of me.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
thinking that too. I'm thinking I'm going to go on out there and start training to do the Rockin' Roadshow out there because now that Fritz is on the network, I mean, he's been gaining ground on me every day, and I just want to make sure I can talk longer than he does
Yeah.
when it comes right down to it.
That might help you out. None.
I know Fritz is he's just smart.
He's just a man eater.
But great couple of games there. A lot of excitement. I don't know how, but my mom got me watching Mamma Mia.
I watched that over the
Mom
weekend.
got me
I
watching
actually
Mamma Mia.
did.
Did you really?
And
And then, like, all of a sudden, the light went off in my head. Holy crap!
you know what
The
I did learn?
football game is on. Click.
You know what I learned about that,
Watching
Mamma
Mamma
Mia?
Mia.
You know what I learned about that was, some of the songs they sang were some of the songs, I grew up with. But I never really paid any attention to the lyrics.
Mamma Mia, Mamma Mia.
I would just like to ask a question. What happened to the masculine part of this show?
Hey, that
It
had
comes off
Pierce
from-
Bronson in it.
Yeah.
It did have Pierce Bronson in it.
Listen. Can you turn off the football game? I want
Listen.
to watch me some Mamma Mia.
It did have Pierce Brosnan in it. I got to back my boy Howie up on that.
Yeah.
And he got the girl.
Okay. But not as James Bond.
Oh, really? I thought he was playing 007.
I just happened to be.
Nice try, though.
Yeah, boy,
I
do
was
I
actually
feel.
asleep on the couch. And I woke up to Mamma Mia.
Oh.
What do I feel?
I had forgot
At
about
least
the
Flash
football
was
game.
bad enough to admit it.
What do I
Yes,
feel?
I watched Mamma Mia, and then I realized, oh, the football game's on.
Yeah, good Lord, boy, do I feel feminine.
I knew all the songs.
That's how he do it. Good Lord, that's
Sing
fun.
us a tune, Howie. Go ahead.
So what's the pick for the Super Bowl, guys?
Man, that's going to be hard. I'll be
Yeah.
honest with you.
You know, I think I'm going to go with Pittsburgh.
Which team's Pierce Bronson on?
Only you would know that one, Howie.
It'd be the 007s. You know, I'm going to pull for Green Bay, but I kind of have to side with you there, Hoff. I think Pittsburgh might be the stronger of the two teams.
I think Steelers have won probably more Super Bowls than anybody at this point.
They're
Whoever
tied-
comes
tied.
out to Dancing Queen is going to win the Super Bowl. I'm just saying. No.
Hey, don't raise your hand for that one, Howie.
Howie's like, really? Someone's going to come out to Dancing Queen?
What the?
No, honestly, I'm going to have to step out on a limb here. I think Green Bay is going to upset Pittsburgh.
Well, I hope they do,
Upset.
man. That's what I'm pulling for. I'll be honest. That's
Here's
what
the
I'm
deal.
going to pull
I mean,
for.
every time the last two
So get
Super
off the
Bowls,
fence.
the last two Super Bowls that Pittsburgh's been in, they haven't been all that impressive, and they've just won because they just happen to be better. If they do that against Green
Happen
Bay,
to be better.
they just happen to be better than the team
there
that
you
they're
go.
playing. They have more athletes and things like that, but if they do that against Green Bay, I think Green Bay is going to beat them.
I think that whoever has the burger-flavored Doritos on their bench, Fritz, is going to be the one that pulls it off, to be honest with you.
Listen, I went to the Super Bowl when they played Arizona, and I mean, even when Larry Fitzgerald was running one for like 63-yard catch and he ran in for the touchdown, I was still optimistic about Arizona. But then, you know, Pittsburgh stepped up to the plate, and anybody that can make catches like San Antonio Holmes did that game, I mean, you're just unphenomenal. You got talent there. Hines Ward, he's an ex-Georgia football player, quarterback. He's been catching and throwing passes for Pittsburgh now for almost 10 years. He's been on Pittsburgh. No, he's about 50 years old.
I'm going on record. I'm
telling you.
I think the Steelers are going to do this one.
Pierce Brosnan's not playing.
Pierce Brosnan's not singing or nothing. Howie.
Mamma
But they're
mia.
coming out to Dancing Queen. So
We know you won't miss that one while you're watching Mamma Mia.
Good
no,
Lord.
I think here's the deal. I don't think there's a big difference between Mark Sanchez and no, I was going to say in Aaron Rodgers. There's a big difference. And Aaron Rodgers, when he's on, he's on.
Yeah.
And if he plays like he has been during the playoffs, I don't think Pittsburgh can beat him. Now here's the flip side of that. Pittsburgh is the best defense they've faced all year.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that is the flip side to the story.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and get off the fence. I'm going with Green Bay. I'm going with you to
Good for
Fritz.
you.
I'm going with you,
All
Fritz.
right, I convinced him.
I'm going with
Yes.
you, Fritz.
Okay, Pittsburgh's gonna win now.
Fine.
I've been saying
I'm
that.
going
kidding.
I'm going with Green Bay. How are you?
I'm Steelers.
Steelers? Hoff?
And the Hoff.
Pittsburgh.
See
Just
there?
because I saw him in
Nah.
the Super Bowl live.
Paintball Mark?
50-50 split here.
Yell it out. He's going with the bird.
There.
There you go. So we will see. A little 3-2 split going on right there.
We'll see how
We
we'll
will
see how
it
that shakes
pans
itself out.
Indeed. Indeed.
And when is that actual game?
Couple of weeks.
February 6th.
Couple 2 or 3 weeks. Yeah, the 6th. The 6th.
Now this is all. You know, we have to wait a week or so to make sure there's no injuries. If there's a practice
I
and
thought
half
we've
of-
already made our decisions.
if there's a practice and like something happens and Green Bay loses half their football team, I'm changing.
Then they
my
might
pick.
lose.
The only thing about that is that half the people that made the Pro Bowl for both teams aren't even going to play in the Pro Bowl. Some of them show up, but they ain't going to play.
Yeah.
They'll just show up for the presents thing up in Hawaii, but they won't even play in the Pro
But
Bowl.
isn't it better to have the Pro Bowl before the Super Bowl? As opposed to after, when no one gives a crap anymore about football. It's like,
Yeah,
okay, the
all right.
best part of football just ended.
Yeah, right.
They just had the East-West Run this weekend.
Okay, like I said, the best part of football just ended.
That's not the best part of football. The best part of football is seeing the up-and-coming athletes, though, battle it out on the field right before they get drafted. And that's what the East-West Run is all about.
And
not
to
the
see if
NFL.
they do Dancing Queen during
Okay,
halftime.
and how many people show up to that game?
It was packed, dude. 67,000 filled the stadium.
How many people watch on television?
I did.
Okay, 10.
2. All right, 2. Oh, boy.
Ticket for the Fritz.
The Fritz.
Fritz.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know who keeps calling me Fritz.
That'd be the guy right next to you. The Hoff.
You know, Hoff is a household name now.
Yep, it is. You should have seen him out at
Not
the
in
parade.
my household.
You should. Yeah. You should have seen him out at the parade, dude.
You just happen to be sleeping, Howie.
Oh,
Dude, I'm
man.
feeling like a whipping post in here.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man.
I
We
don't
better-
like Hoffa because he doesn't like Dancing Queen.
That's all I'm saying. Oh, my goodness. All right, we'll be back here in just a couple minutes to wrap it up here before somebody gets a slam dunk on that candy butt. That's all I'm saying on the matter. Goodness
Did you
gracious.
just call it a candy?
This is the Rockin' Roadshow on the IPN Radio
Howie
Network.
smells like peppermint today.
Guys.
Because I didn't want to say the A word. And how you doing? It's the Rockin' Roadshow. Boys are in here just talking amongst themselves. That's all I'm saying.
Just talking loudly.
They got a lot of stuff going on over there. I'm not
Talking
sure exactly
loudly.
what it is, but it's pretty impressive. Hey, tonight, almost forgot. Monday night. It's time to head on out to Beefs, baby. Time for us to do a little bike night out there and do whatever it is that we do out there. We got. I gotta get a hold of Cornhole Chris and see if he's gonna come out and set up the cornhole.
Oh,
tonight.
he'll be out here. He'll be out the cornhole, Chris.
No, the one with the cornhole boards, the other one. We get out there, start setting up around 5, 6 o'clock. Come on out, have a little dinner. Michelle's always good to the bikers up there. We have a great time every Monday night. 50-50 goes on. We got Cornhole Chris has been coming out. We're trying to get some cornhole tournaments start. Hoff, can you play cornhole? You any good at it?
Yeah, man.
Huh? You good at it? I can't hear you.
That's because I'm not button.
What's that?
I'm getting closer.
Oh, there you go.
Hey, here I am.
Hey, you any good at cornhole?
Yeah, actually I am. You want
Yeah.
to team up? Me and you be partners?
I'll work it out with you. Yeah.
We can knock it out.
I'm not half bad. You know, Cornhole Chris came out. He came out to the rack Wednesday night, and me and his son. He's got what'd you say he was, like 10, 11 years old? Old boy was good, man. I guess being his dad's
That little boy is great.
He's professional.
dude. He had a couple of them. He sank like baskets, like on
Did
the
he have the
basketball
arch
court.
or did he have the slide?
He did a little arch gimmick
A little bit of arch?
and a little. Well, he did a little bit of both, man. He was playing good defense too. I guess that's such a thing as defense.
Yeah.
Knocking a beanbag off or
Knocking a
corn bag
beanbag
off, but
off.
it was pretty cool, man. I was quite impressed with him, but I didn't do too bad. I sunk one like a basketball.
Oh.
My first time out there, Shoom, right down,
Nothing
hit
but net, folks.
nothing but hole. And you know what's cool, Cornhole Chris? You know those little flashlights you get at you can get them at Discount Auto or Advanced, and they're like $250, but they're the LED lights.
Right.
He's got some rigged up, so where at night the hole like glows in the dark.
It's illuminated.
Yeah, it's illuminated.
Illuminated.
It's an illuminated hole. But that was pretty cool. We had a great time. Put them out there on the deck, and I don't know that it was regulation because we didn't want to knock Coker and Westbrook over, but it was cool. We had a
Yeah.
great time out there. But I'll tell you what, we did it. How long has it been now, Howie? It's been about 3 weeks when we had the cornhole out there last time, and
at
the
the
old
Beefs?
timers were out there at Beefs. They were getting down. I mean, they're getting a little heated. Lucky 13 came out with his lovely wife, and she was whipping that butt.
Hammer down
Well,
on it.
she's had some practice. lately.
She was whipping that butt on him. I ain't gonna lie to you. Lucky wasn't feeling so lucky that day.
No.
But we're out of Beef O'Brady's tonight. Come on out and join us. Bike night out there. It's a great time, great family environment.
That's
And,
here at Old Pasco and State Road 54, right off the interstate I-75.
That's right. If you're heading north on 75, get off there and hook a left up about a quarter mile on the right-hand side behind the Dairy Queen.
Yeah.
You can't miss it. We'll be out there in full force, get a little cornhole action happening. It'll be a good time, man. We'll have a blast with it. We always do. It's fun.
And it should be good weather for it tonight, too.
Yes. I understand there'll be some bad weather coming in maybe tomorrow or the next
Tomorrow
day, but
afternoon,
Yeah, that front's supposed to bring in
night.
some
Yeah, it's gonna
cold
bring in
weather.
some nasty
rain.
weather. Yeah.
It's supposed to be
and
rainy.
storms.
That's going to be freezing, I'm telling you.
But we're gonna have a good time with that. Can't wait to get out there and hang out. We didn't get to go last week. Got canceled at the last minute because of the rain and
wind,
the
too.
wetness. Yeah, it was a
Remember
little.
the
Yeah, it
wind
was.
last
It was a
week?
little windy out there. This weather's been a little weird, man.
Uh-huh.
I got to tell you, I've lived here all my life. I haven't seen this much rain this early in the year. I don't know that I've ever seen this many cold days this early in the season. I mean, we usually get a few sparse ones, February and March.
Well, last year, I mean, we had like 3 extra weeks, you know, and then whenever the season finally changed, my trees pollinated like it was no unforgiving end to it, because every time I walk outside, I have to throw something on my face because all the pollen, you know, and I'm
My
terribly
white truck
allergic
is
to it.
yellow.
Exactly.
That's sort of going, dude, I bet it's ferocious up there where you're at, Howie, out in the country and whatnot.
Yeah, it gets a little cool at night.
Sheesh.
Just a little.
Talking about the pollen here, bud. Come on, get with the program. Howie's doing experimenting. He always does the
Howie.
best experimenting when
Hey,
we're live
Howie.
on the air.
Howie.
5 minutes, we're off,
live,
Howie.
Oh, really?
5 minutes,
we're
we'll be
on
done,
the air,
Howie. We'll be done. But, yeah, Beef O'Brady's tonight in Wesley Chapel. Love to have you guys come out there. Spread the word if you ain't heard. And come on out here and have a good time with us. It's
We got some
it's a
pretty
good
cool
time.
prizes to give away. I mean, Michelle always does this real well. We got the
Yeah, she does.
She gives
Yeah,
us
she
a great
does.
discount. We got
She's
great
great people.
wings, great wait staff.
Oh, dude, it's Beefs, man. You can't beat that. What's that? What's their signature sandwich?
See it, beefs. What is there?
What is it? Is it the Dubliner?
Dubliner?
Is that what? Yeah, it is. It is
I
the
have
Dubliner.
never had a Dubliner.
It's like a roast beef. Oh, dude, it's the bomb.
Really?
thing. Even the picture, looks good. Yeah.
I'll just go for the wings.
Hey, Paul Mark.
Yeah,
knows.
the wings. The
They're
wings
just
are,
off the
you
chain.
can't go wrong with the wings.
He knows.
Go with what I know is right.
That's it, baby.
Make me
That's
right.
it. That is it. So definitely come on out there and join us for bike night tonight at Beach. You coming out tonight? How you bringing the Honda stuff
You
out?
know, I'll be out there.
Performance Honda in
I
a
don't-
hazy
I
for
don't
a hazy.
know, I'm not quite sure yet what I'm bringing yet, but I may just bring my wife and I. Is that okay?
I'm busy
Yeah.
tonight.
I
I'll be
s-
doing the movie review of The Right with Anthony Hopkins
Oh,
tonight.
wow, I want to
Are
see
you?
that.
Yes.
By the way, Hoff has just stepped up for the IPN. He's the IPN movie critic.
Thank you very much.
He's the official IPN movie critic.
I will be at The Right.
I saw the
wanna see that.
I saw the preview for that. I don't dig scary movies, but
anything Anthony Hopkins.
but I saw the
does
I saw the
is
preview for
amazing.
that after you and I talked about it on Friday.
Right.
I saw it during one of the football games. Looks a little freaky.
I got another one coming up Thursday, but I can't give you the details on even the name of it right now
How
as
come?
to this point because
How come?
it is like a little top secret.
Top secret information on the DL.
We're going to have about 25 different critics from neighborhood newspapers all over Tampa Bay at this one Thursday night.
I
Do
didn't
they know
there-
what the name of the place?
I didn't even know that.
what it is?
They do too.
Do they?
but
Are they in on it?
They're they're actually nobody's
so
allowed
top
to even
secret.
talk about it.
They don't even know about it yet. That's it. Little
Actually,
G14
nobody's allowed to
classification.
talk about it, but I can just tell you that it's going to knock your socks off when I tell you about the movie.
Does it have any?
I might be able to let you know something Thursday
Right.
about what I'm going to be seeing.
All right.
But I can't say nothing until then. But I can let you know that I will be at The Right tonight.
I got the
Checking
day
it
off
out.
Thursday.
Where
Can
do
me
you
and
do
Howie
that
go
over
with
there
it?
at the
All over.
veterans?
All over. We actually No Strings Attached was at West Shore last week, and this one's going to be at the Veterans tonight. So we're going to be at the Veterans tonight. We'll be all representing the Rock and Road Show out there,
Say it.
and we'll be doing good.
Do you wear the
We'll give you all
Rock and
the
Do you wear the
details
Rock and
tomorrow.
Road Show shirt out there?
Actually, I do.
Sweet.
Actually, I do.
That's hot right there. Let me
I
tell you
do
something.
represent.
Think about that, Howie. Listen, we got signage in the parade.
Yeah.
We got our own movie critic, all up in people's grill and
So our
whatnot.
movie critic won't even tell us what he's seeing.
That's all right. That man, that's the mystery of it. People will tune in tomorrow or Thursday
it's
to
a
find
mystery.
Yeah.
out. People will be tuning in on Thursday to find out what it is.
And then they'll blow us up on Friday trying
They'll
to figure out how good it is.
they'll be
before
blowing
they
it
get
up.
to go see.
They'll be blowing it up.
Yeah, I can't wait to hear what you got to say about the right, man. Because like I said, every time I see Anthony Hopkins now, I see Hannibal Lecter.
Yeah.
And he was so incredible in that movie that
This looks like that along the lines of that
it
same
does.
kind of role.
Even some of the little preview that I saw,
Mhm.
just
Looked
the way he spoke,
Looked a little freaky.
it was.
Why don't
so
you come in and
incredible.
shut the door? Why don't you?
All his subliminal advertising that he does to everybody's brain, it's like, why don't you come in and shut the door? Whoa, I should come in and shut the door.
Yeah, yeah. All right. Well, that's all the time we've got for today, folks. We'll see you back here tomorrow, 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We appreciate you listening. We appreciate you spreading the word about rockinroadshow.com. Please continue to do so. If you haven't told your 10 people today, well, you better get on
You
it.
better tell 20 tomorrow.
You better do it.
Hey, we
get on
got
it.
one more thing to talk
Do it
about.
today.
Oh, we do.
What about the Rock and Road Show signs for this weekend's Gasparilla Parade?
Oh, yeah, get on them. Just
yeah.
folks, if you had them from last week, keep them. If somebody's not going back this week, get theirs. But, yeah, make it nice and Rock and Road Show big, and I'm sure we'll come up with something really cool, maybe even throw you in for a paintball party or something like that. I'll talk to
Yeah.
Paintball Mark. I'll see if I can twist his arm, see if we can do something for you cool. So get those Rock and Roadshow signs ready for Gasparilla, the pirate invasion this Saturday here in beautiful Tampa Bay. We are out. We will see you guys back here tomorrow. It's the Rock and Road Show, rockandroadshow.com. We out, people.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.